Today we're going to talk about the importance of discipline and how I achieved it, and basically how it's transcended its way into many aspects of my life. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. For those who have watched my videos before, if you're new, what's up? Come, stay, chill out for a little bit, okay? All right, let's get right into it. So weight loss was the catalyst for discipline in my life, right? So my last video, I talked about how weight loss, my whole weight loss journey, what I did to get to where I am now physically. But in this video, I'm going to talk more specifically about the discipline aspect of it, right? I think anything in your life, it requires a sense of discipline. And for me, like, I got that discipline through once I started my weight loss journey, right? So the reason why I decided to go on a weight loss journey, like, I was somebody who was pretty hefty my whole life. I looked at myself in the mirror and I wasn't comfortable with who I saw. I wasn't happy with who I saw, and all I saw, every time I saw myself in the mirror, I thought about things that happened to me in my past, right? Or things people said to me in my past. So my junior year of college, I was just like, yeah, nah, this is it. This is it, bro. Like, when I looked in the mirror, I wasn't happy with what I looked like. I didn't feel like my physical appearance matched my, like, who I was on the inside, right? It was holding me back in many ways. So I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, I gotta make a change. Gotta make a change, I gotta evolve, and I gotta transform. And that was the start of it. What it really was, y'all, is I was haunted. Every time I looked in the mirror, I was haunted by what I saw because of what I heard a lot growing up by other people, or how I was teased in school, right? So I think the earliest memory, no, I don't think, I know. The earliest memory of when I heard like me being bullied or being made fun of was, it was like July. It was like July. And there was a McDonald's on Flatbush. No, it's not about Flatbush. It's on Utica. There's a McDonald's on Utica, right? In Brooklyn, right? So we hop in the cars, my dad, my cousins, we roll up to the McDonald's, and, you know, my cousins went inside to go get the order. And then I was in the car with my dad, and I didn't have no shirt on because it's July and it's New York. And if you know anything about New York in July during the summertime, it's hot as hell. So I run up to the door, and I'm standing by the door, and like this girl and her mom turn around, they look at me, and they start laughing. And I'm just like, oh, it's because I have no shirt on, right? And then there's another one. This is the kicker. This. One time I was on a bus. I was off the B6. It was on the B6, and I was getting off the bus with mom. And then, and the bus is like packed with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like after 5, 6, you know, people come from school and stuff like that. And I'm getting off the bus, and I'm trying to move from the back to the front to get off. And then she looked at me, she was like, damn, Pillsbury Doughboy. In the words of Coco, I was hurt, traumatized, disgusted. So, and that's just like the bare minimum of stuff that I remember. To this day, I remember, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my therapist was just like, wow, you remember some of the stuff? You remember their names? I'm like, yeah, I do. And that's another video that we're gonna unpack, right? You know, then I get to college, and I was over it. I was like, yeah, we gotta make that change. And starting it, like, I did a lot of research, but like, if anybody who knows me, like, I'm pretty radical. It's a blessing and a curse. I'm pretty radical with the decisions that I make, you know what I'm saying, in my life. So I just cut some stuff out cold turkey. Like, I cut out fried foods. I only ate like grilled chicken, grilled fish, broccoli, brown rice. It was a pretty boring diet. Oatmeal, I switched from whole milk to like almond milk and stuff like that. Like, I was working out 6 times a week, running bleachers at the stadium, running the parking deck at my school. And that was the start of it. It was like, that was the start of it. Like, I was so determined that I created my own diet. Like, it was just me. I was all right, what works for me? What am I eating? What do I need to not do? I watched videos. I watched Oprah, you know, seeing people who did their weight loss stuff on Oprah and stuff like that. And I was just like, no, I'm going to make my own thing, make it work for me, right? And make it a way where I don't feel like I'm restricting myself. With dieting, it could often feel like you're punishing yourself, instead of like you're doing this for yourself, right? So in a way, it becomes a sense of like, I hate myself, or like I'm mad at myself. And I often felt that way in the journey. We're just like, and I'm still on the journey, I'm mad at myself for being where I was. I'm mad at myself for being at that point. I'm mad at myself that if I would have done this early, if I would have played football, if I would have played soccer, if I would have did whatever everybody else was doing, I would not have to like do this. I don't get to have fun that everybody else is having. I don't get to eat that. You don't get to eat that. So it became like early in the journey, I ain't gonna lie, like I was mad at myself. It was honestly rooted in anger. Like, I was mad. And that's what kind of like sparked my discipline journey. Ain't it crazy? So with discipline, you gotta have tunnel vision. Like it has to be for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to hold yourself accountable. Like, and it comes, being disciplined comes with its own thing. You know what I'm saying? It comes with, like, I'm the kind of person when I go out to eat, I will take 5 minutes to ask, is this grilled? What is this fried in what? How many calories does this have? Is this the portion size of the protein? Like I'm that person, and you will get made fun of. Like, I'll get made fun of all the time. That's how deep my discipline is. Like I have a group of friends that I love them to death. They're always gonna give me shit. They always gonna be like, oh, you counting your macros this weekend? You gotta leave the macros at home. You know, they laughing. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's how disciplined I am. Like I don't play when it comes to that, right? I cook my own food because I know what I'm putting into my body, right? And of course, like I'm human. There's gonna be days where like I have cheat meals, with macros. I'm able to like be flexible with what I eat, right? And some people think like I'm eating a boring diet, but like for me, it's cool. Like I'm disciplined enough to know like I know why I'm putting what I'm putting in my body. And like paying attention to what you put into your body, like it doesn't mean that your diet has to be boring. And I think that's the biggest mistake that people make when it comes to like weight loss and stuff, is that it becomes so like every day I'm eating another plate of rabbit food. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes so boring. But when it comes to counting your macros, you actually have the free reign to eat whatever you want to eat as long as it fits in your numbers. And you having your macros and you having those numbers, that requires discipline, right? Because it's like, I trust you with $2,200. Use it wisely. So are you gonna be like, oh, I got $2,200. You know what? I could owe like 25. I could go over by 500. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Which leads me to discipline. The link between discipline and accountability. You gotta be accountable for yourself. Discipline is spilled over in all areas of my life, right? One example is my morning routine. I don't play when it comes to my morning. Like I wake up an hour before I have to wake up, before I start anything, right? That first hour of the day is Jew time. That includes, I wake up, I thank God, I put my feet on the ground, I thank God for the day. I go into my meditations, I go into my affirmations. I listen to, like, I have a whole morning playlist that I listen to get me ready for the day before I even speak to another human being. I need that time between me and God and community, in communion with God, right? That first hour of the day, that's for me. I don't negotiate that, right, when I'm at home. And my bedtime, I don't play around. Like, people make fun of me, call me a grandpa. I'm in my bed, like, and I can't make this up. I shower at 7:30, I'm in my bed by 8:30. Now, do I go to sleep at 8:30? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm in my bed at 8:30. Kid you not. Why? Because I need my rest. I'm not about to play my sleep. Why am I about to play my sleep? Sleep is important. Discipline has brought me boundaries in life, right? There are certain things that I don't negotiate. Like I said before, like when I'm going out, this is what I'm eating. If I'm gonna drink something, this is what I'm drinking. I'm the kind of person, if I'm going on a trip, like let's say I'm going to Mexico, like I just got back from Mexico, or I'm going to Cuba, or these places, I'm the person, y'all could laugh if y'all want, take it up with your mama. I pack my protein with me. I pack my protein, I pack my creatine. I'm still counting my macros. I'm making sure, like, throughout the trip, although I be living my little, turning up, doing what I gotta do, but I still make sure I get my protein in for the day, that's for sure. Even when turning up, like, I drink differently. First off, probably one, because, like, I'm at an age where hangovers are, like, 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? I hate them. But now it's like being smart with your drinking. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be tequila soda. You could call me a basic white girl. The reason why tequila soda is less calories. But me and tequila, we kind of have a relationship where we know each other, so I know what I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I can't drink rum punches anymore. I can't, and mimosas could go to hell. And I think that my weight loss has made me into the man that I am now when it comes to, like, weight loss, into the discipline, into how I structure my day. Like, I'm a very structured person, and some people, they like, and I'm not saying like I'm structured to the point where I'm rigid and married to, you know what I'm saying? I'm human, you know what I'm saying? Like, have some grace. Some days you're gonna fall off, some days things gonna happen, life gonna happen. Like, you can't stop life from life, you feel me? But I'm a person, like, I meal prep. Sundays is my meal prep day. I have my to-do list. I go through my to-do list every single day of the week, you know what I'm saying? I think in advance. I'm like 10 steps ahead. So anything, like if I'm packing for a trip, I gotta make sure I pack for this, make sure I get this done, so that I don't go crazy last minute. Social media, let me tell you something. I will deactivate, I'm not even on Instagram right now. If I'm on an app or whatever the case may be, like I'll just completely like take it off. If it starts bothering me. If it's bothering me, yeah, you can cut cold turkey. And it's also, in a way, like, my discipline's helping me not to care what people think. Are you gonna take 5 years to get your food? Yes. Oh my God, you're not gonna drink it? No, absolutely not. I care what I put in my body. Your body is your temple. You gotta mind what you put in it, mind what you put in your mind. You don't mind what you're digesting. You know, it's like shout out to people who are vegans. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my ministry of life, and I don't foresee that happening within the next 5 to 10 years, unless God is like, okay, you need to go that route. If you're a person who's struggled with discipline or struggled with being consistent, right? How your life looks right now. Let's say you have no structure, no routine. You just raw dogging life. Will you be satisfied 3 to 6 months from now with how it looks? If you keep going the same path that you want. If not, right, there are some things that you could do to change that. Or let's not use the word change. Let's use to improve that, right? Tip 1, a to-do list. At the start, how I do mine on Sundays, and I write everything that I need to do for the week, right? And some people, they need to do a to-do list for, I'm gonna do this on Monday, but just whatever it is, just start a to-do list, right? You'll start doing it. If you do it for like 14, 21 days straight, you'll feel so accomplished. But when you check off a box, you're like, oh, I did that today. You about to rest for the night, and it's like you look at your phone, you look at your to-do list, or if you have a big calendar, whatever, you be like, oh, I did this, that. Okay, bet. It's gonna keep motivating you to keep going and going and going and going. Tip 2, set a morning routine, right? Whatever it is, whoever you pray to, whoever you communicate with, talk to that. If it, you know, God, if it's the universe, if you, whatever you call it, communicate with that. First off, come back, because you just woke up from sleep. You got to come back into the space that you're in, come back into yourself, and then come back to your creator. All right, commune with that, right? And then like try blasting some like music that you like. Like me, my playlist, like, well, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I have like 2 different playlists, right? So the first one is a lot of like India RE, you know, I Am Light. Then it goes right into Afro beats and it goes straight to compa, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff to get me hyped up for the day, to get me going, to get, all right, cool, we are here, and then that's when I could talk to another human being. So go ahead, set a morning routine, whatever that routine may look like for you. Tip 3, have tunnel vision. This actually should have been tip 1. But this is just like an umbrella, tunnel vision for whatever it is that you want in your life. It's not just like, oh, I'm trying to change my life. No, it's like, okay, I want this job, tunnel vision. That's what I want. This is what I want in life, tunnel vision. I'm getting there. I'm getting after it. You feel me? Tip 4, post-it notes. Have post-it notes. Like, this is something that works for me, and I hope that it could work for you. Post-it notes all around your apartment or all around your house, or like if you have a specific room or area, if you have a prayer closet, whatever it is, post-it notes of affirmations, things you're grateful for. I am this, I am that. You may not feel it yet, right? But if you're trying to get there, write it down. One thing that I do when I go through different seasons of my life is I'll have a picture of who I feel like in my past, meaning myself, my past selves, needs the most loving on. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people are like, oh, heal your inner child, right? But which inner child needs the 5-year-old? Is it the 6-year-old? Is it the one that was in college? I'll go through a period where it's like you'll see a picture of me when I was in high school. They'll be like, why is that your picture? Because he needs some loving on right now. Or like, me at 20, whatever. It's like, okay, he needs some loving on right now. You know what I'm saying? So every time you look at your phone, you're reminded of your why. Discipline is essential, right? It's essential to anything in life. But you're also human. You're going to have bad days, right? That's inevitable. You're going to slip up some days. You're going to cheat on your diet some days. You're not going to want to wake up and get out of bed some days. You're not going to want to work out some days, right? Have some grace with yourself. Don't BS yourself, but have some grace with yourself. Have some compassion for yourself, all right? Show yourself love on those days and know that you gave the best that you can. And honestly, the best form of love is showing up for yourself. You are your biggest cheerleader. You got to be your biggest cheerleader in this thing called life. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope that it, you got something from it, you took something from it. I hope that it inspired something. I hope that it motivated you in a way, shape, or form. I'm gonna have more videos coming out. Subscribe, hit the notification button. It'll be somewhere over here to see when my next video comes out. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.